One of the important components of the solar heat gains in a house are the radiation that comes directly through the windows. And traditionally in India, there is not much external shading apart from some, let's say, traditional chicks, which were used in village, which are used in few places in India, but not much. Switzerland has been developing a technology which is more sophisticated, which is also very expensive, but at the same time it is adopted on a large scale all over Europe now. And this is what we call the external lamella blind or louver blind, movable. So you can see here that it could be either motorized or could also be operated by hand to avoid having a motor. And you can see that you can completely close the solar radiation hitting the windows. That means you can avoid completely the heat gains which are generated by the solar radiation. Now, when you reach at the bottom, you can also actually adjust you can adjust the way you want to get daylight. So when the sun is come from a very high angle, you can open them almost completely. And when the sun is hitting, for instance, east or west facade, you can definitely close it almost completely or just partly, so that you get still sufficient daylight and protect yourself at about maybe 80 or 90% of the solar gains, which would otherwise happen, will not enter in the house. So you can reduce significantly the cooling loads in residential. Sometime up to 50% cooling loads reduction can happen with such device. Of course, these devices are too expensive to be applied. So this is an example in the Swiss embassy, which has been imported directly. But then in India, technology must be developed to give equivalent system made in India, which can be much cheaper and could then enter the market on a large scale and contribute to reducing the energy used in residential sector.